we came narrowly close to winning conference last year. I think we're better than last year, so we're going to raise the bar and win conference. Also, never win the nationals as a men's team, and they've been preaching it for years. Because we got a lot of returners, we're going to go to nationals. It's always been the goal. It never changes. And as far as individually, we like to place entire team in first team all conference. Everybody plays in the top 25 at regionals. That means everybody's all regional, and then go to nationals and show what really we know we can do and compete at the national level.
Which individuals do you see stepping up and making big contributions on the men's side?
Well, good thing I brought them both. I mean, Nick and Cody should make a big impact for us. Nick has had a great freshman year, had a great spring, had a great summer. Actually won the Fiesta run here early this summer. So he's big in the community now. He knows about it. And I feel like they both have had, so far, a great career. Cody has been very consistent for us pretty much all 4 years. Well, going to his 4th year. So we know what to expect of Cody, and that's nothing short of going to all conference every year basically, and placing very high for us at regionals. And I feel like Nick may be our legitimate number 1 this year, and hopefully he's going to be a leader for everybody to follow. Both these guys should make the most impact, I think, of everybody. If you would have asked me 4 years ago where I ought to be, I'd be pleased with what we've seen in 4 years with the group I've had. I mean, obviously I wasn't the head coach for. I've only been head coach for 2 years, but I worked with the men's program prior to that and recruited many of these guys, and just see where they were. I mean, a lot of times they probably get brushed off as something they probably weren't considering going to be running in college or that. And in many cases, we've seen them improve. Tyler Mitchell, for instance, he was a walk-on for us, and I mean, I can tell you, probably not many teams he probably would have made in college, but we stuck by him. We let him grow. He's going to be one of probably our top 5 this year. And to say you go from that point to this point, I mean, for me as a coach, it feels great. It's easy to see somebody develop, but when you see it on that scale and as the scale of a team, it feels good.
Well, I've improved a lot more than what I was expecting, so I had a lot lower goals for myself, I guess. Now, especially where I am now, I didn't even think I was going to be my senior year. So.
We had to teach confidence with him.
So, I mean, I've come a long way, so that goals have changed, and I've set the bar a lot higher for myself now. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just the improvement under Caleb has been drastic, so I just hope it improves really now. So.
Well, those are secrets right now. But no, really. I mean, it's just like any other sport. You hope to do really well. Hope to perform well in conference. A lot of other things. There's a lot of statistics and factors that incorporate in each race. You hope for no injuries. You hope to be stress-free, do the tests in school and everything outside of cross country. I mean, there's so many factors that pertain to. They can either assist you or they can hinder you in your race. But I mean, I just hope for a solid senior year for the most part, and go out with a bang. I mean, this is the last cross country season in NCAA D2, so I just hope to assist the team, like Coach said. I'm a utility man, so hopefully I stay consistent and do my best for the team.
Well, a lot less rushed, I feel like. I feel like I have a lot better idea and plan out for what I want to do for this upcoming year recruiting, and even as far as the team goes. I feel like last year was, not really so much a trial. I knew what to expect, the running aspect of it. Obviously being a head coach, there's a lot more to take on. But I feel like from where I was last year to the point this year, I'm more prepared. I feel like we have a plan in place that's going to propel us to go to those next steps that I'd like to. Last year it was a kind of growing pains, essentially trying to figure out what exactly worked best. Maybe as far as even traveling and how that worked out. Also, just even the type of meets we went to, and I kind of wanted to change that around a little bit. I'm also trying to improve the brand a little bit, trying to improve our home meet. Updating that, trying to make it a little more visible, because we host a lot of high schools that are at our race. I'm trying to improve that. Basically, trying to get us more visible. We had a 5K this past weekend, the Argonaut 5K, and I'm happy to say and sad to say we had 10 people last year. This year we had 289 people. We invited some of the high schools, and it was a big event. But trying to get people on campus and try to get more involved. I mean, I realize that's what's more about than just the running aspect now, which is basically my learning curve as to what has happened.
Along with the 5K, but what other kinds of things are you doing to make UWF cross country bigger in the community?
Well, I am a PRA member, Pensacola Runners Association. A couple of them are here. I'm on the potentially going to be on the board that one day. I like to. We're just going to see the time is right. But we also try to get involved myself into the team into community projects like running clubs in the local schools. My daughter goes to Cordova Park, and we're trying to reach out to the jogging club there. We've been to Oriole Beach and ran with the jogging club there, and the kids love it. We got there and run with them, maybe show some drills. They try to race us the entire time, which they'll find that we run for a living, and it's kind of hard to keep up with us. But if enough of them run at us, you got 100 kids. Eventually, our kids might tire, but they've done a pretty good job lasting for an hour, constantly being challenged to race. But it's fun, and I love to enjoy it, and I'm actually hoping that we can continue that, going to see more schools. I want to see the community of Pensacola grow with running. It's considered one of the better places to run, but I look at the community, and the community is getting older. I'm trying to bring in the younger generation, and so I think that's one of my goals I'll have as I grow here and continue to live in Pensacola is better this community, the running community, and just the community involved.